It wasn't the decay or the silence that scared us. It was what someone, or something, had left perfectly clean. My friends Jake and Maya were the urban explorers. I was just the guy with a decent camera and a poor sense of judgment. The three of us stood in the overgrown parking lot of the old Jefferson Elementary, a place that had been shuttered since the 80s. The air was thick with the smell of damp rot and wild mint growing through the cracks. Boards were nailed haphazardly over most of the windows, but Jake, with his crowbar and reckless enthusiasm, had found a loose one around the back near the boiler room. "This place is legendary," he whispered, his voice echoing in the cavernous, dark hallway we slipped into. "They say the principal went nuts before they closed it. Something about a numbers game with the kids." My flashlight beam danced over peeling murals of cartoon animals, their smiles now cracked and sinister. Lockers hung open, spewing fossilized paper. Every footstep on the grit-covered linoleum sounded like a gunshot. Maya, ever the pragmatist, was already documenting with her own camera.
8.
The flash illuminating pockets of the oppressive darkness. "This is creepy, but it's just vandalism and water damage," she stated, her voice trying to convince herself more than us. "Let's find the auditorium and get out." We moved deeper. The silence so complete, I could hear the blood pounding in my ears. That's when I saw a sliver of light at the end of a hallway. It wasn't the warm yellow of a forgotten utility light. It was the cold, stark white of a working fluorescent tube. "Guys," I said, my voice tight. "Look." The door to classroom 3B was slightly ajar, and that unnatural light spilled out. Jake pushed it open, his crowbar held ready. The room was a time capsule. Desks were neatly arranged, their surfaces dusty but undisturbed. A faded American flag hung limply in the corner. On the far wall was a massive green chalkboard, wiped completely clean. Except for one thing. The dead center, written in perfect, crisp white chalk, was the number asterisk, asterisk 10. Asterisk 10. Asterisk, what the hell? Jake muttered, stepping inside. "Who's been in here?" We searched the room. No footprints in the dust other than our own, no recent graffiti. It was as if this one room had been preserved, waiting. I raised my camera and took a picture of the chalkboard, the flash reflecting brightly off its surface. When my vision cleared, I froze. The number had changed. It was now a asterisk, asterisk 9, asterisk. Could you see that? I breathed, my heart starting to hammer against my ribs. "See what?" Maya asked, turning from a desk she was inspecting. "The number? It was a 10. Now it's a 9. Jake laughed, a nervous, brittle sound. "You're seeing things." The flash messed with your eyes. He walked up to the board and ran a finger through the number. Chalk dust came away on his skin. "It's real chalk. Wait. Someone is messing with us." He wiped the number away, leaving a smeared streak on the slate. We stood there, staring at the empty board, the only sound our ragged breathing. Then, as if an invisible hand was guiding the chalk, a new number slowly began to form. It wasn't written in a single stroke. It asterisk appeared, asterisk, line by line, with a faint, gritty scratching sound that set my teeth on edge. A perfect white asterisk, asterisk 8, asterisk, asterisk. Cold dread, sharper than any knife, plunged into my stomach. This was no prank. "We need to go." "Now," Maya said, her pragmatism finally shattered. We backed out of the room and broke into a run, our flashlight beams jerking wildly down the hallway. The exit seemed miles away. My lungs burned. I chanced to look back, and my blood ran cold. The door to 3B was still open, the cold light spilling out, and the number asterisk asterisk 7 asterisk asterisk was now on the board, visible from the hallway. It was counting down. We were still inside. We stumbled through the labyrinth of corridors, our sense of direction warped by panic. A wrong turn led us to a dead end, the school library. As we spun around to retrace our steps, a loud asterisk bang, asterisk, echoed from the way we came. It was the sound of the heavy library doors slamming shut. Jake rushed at them, pulling and heaving, but they wouldn't budge. "They're locked. Something locked us in." I fumbled for my phone. No service, of course. Maya was hyperventilating, pointing a trembling finger toward the small, square window in one of the doors. Through the wired glass, down the dark hall, we could see the open door of 3B. The number had changed again, It was a asterisk asterisk for asterisk asterisk. It's skipping, I whispered, my voice trembling. It's not counting by seconds. It's counting down to something. The temperature in the library plummeted. Our breath plumed in the air. The faint rhythmic sound of a jump rope slapping concrete began to echo from just outside the doors. Asterisk slap slap slap. Asterisk then, a child's giggle, high-pitched and devoid of any real joy. The lights in the hallway flickered violently. In the strobing bursts of light, we saw a small shadowy figure standing perfectly still in front of the chalkboard. With each flicker, it was closer. From the doorway to the middle of the hall to just outside the library doors. The jump rope sound stopped. The number on the board changed to a asterisk asterisk 1 asterisk asterisk. The giggling was right on the other side of the door now, so close. We huddled together behind a study carrel, too terrified to make a sound. The only thing we could do was watch the chalkboard through the window. The final silent change happened. The asterisk asterisk 1 asterisk asterisk vanished. Asterisk. The board was clean. For a single, heart-stopping second, nothing happened. Then, a single word began to form on the slate, the chalk screeching with an unbearable loudness. Asterisk asterisk found asterisk asterisk. The library doors flew open with an explosive crash. We didn't wait to see what entered. Jake, in a surge of adrenaline-fueled strength, shoved a bookshelf in front of the doorway, giving us a precious second to spot a fire escape window behind a collapsed shelf. We burst out into the cold night air, tumbling onto the wet grass, scrambling and stumbling until we reached the car. We peeled out of that parking lot, not looking back. We never went back, never told the police. What would we say? Sometimes in the dead of night, I wake up thinking I hear the faint, gritty sound of chalk on a board. I check my phone. The photo I took that night, still there. A perfect, crisp image of the chalkboard. It's no longer a number, just my face, looking terrified. A crude white circle drawn around my head in the chalk, and the circle is getting smaller every time I look at it.